Okay, here with Jamie Day after a 2-1 defeat to Dartford. Jamie, sum up your thoughts after that.
Yeah, obviously disappointed. I thought first 35 minutes we played really well. I think the bottom line is we're not ruthless enough to score goals, and I think that's obviously we've got to look at that now, because every way we look at it, we're in a relegation fight. So we play some nice football, but we don't go anywhere, and that's something we've got to change. You look at the first half, we've been on top. I think they've had one shot and score, and we've had the lion's share of the possession, but we just don't do enough with it and don't take enough care. And obviously second half we come out again, they put a good ball in the box and shown a desire to score, and that's where we're lacking at the minute. So disappointed with the 2 red cards as well, and that'll be dealt with because discipline's not good enough. So yeah, disappointed overall. Showed a little bit of character to get a goal back, but obviously not good enough.
Did the goal come at a crucial time? Because Kieran's had a great chance where the keeper has pulled off a good save, and against the run of play, it was, I think, a quickly taken throw-in, and they've scored.
Yeah, like I just said, we're not clinical enough. When the ball goes in the box, we don't make good enough runs. At times, our final pass ain't good enough, but it seems to happen against us. So there's no point having 90% of possession and playing well in the middle third. At the end of the day, it's about scoring goals and winning games, and we're not doing that. So yeah, we had a good chance. Obviously, then we get punished. Down the other end, it's a great strike, to be fair to the lads, but they're going in and we're not taking our chances. And then I just think the lads, we've gave the ball away in midfield cheaply, and we've not shown a good enough desire to defend properly, and the lads got in and scored. Yeah,
I was going to ask that. Was there? This is a local derby. Was there a slight lack of desire from the players tonight, or was that being overcritical?
I think we played all right, but there's not enough desire to win games at the minute, and that's what we just said in there. Is, if you don't want to be here, then go. Simple fact. Like I just said, we look at it now. We're in a relegation fight, and that's what this season's going to be if we don't start being more clinical in the box. So, I think we've actually played some nice stuff, but there's no end product, and that's got to change. So we'll have to look at that. We need to get some people in there that are going to want to score goals and make the right runs in the right areas.
Are you actively going to start looking now, or is it sort of a warning shot to the players?
Well, I have to speak to the club to see what finances we've got left, but I don't think we can wait. If someone becomes available that's in our price range, or if we have to go, above our price range for once, and that's not criticism of anyone, but we might have to do that. And if we have to spend £400, £500, £600 on one player, then we're going to have to do it. Otherwise, we're going to play the majority of the season playing some nice football, but not winning enough games.
Was it also a bit disappointing that Dartford didn't have to work hard for their goals?
Yeah, obviously the first one we've not reacted quick enough from the throw. In fairness, I thought it was good defending from the cross, but the lads, had a good strike. Will they ever score a goal like that again? Probably not. But at the minute, obviously, it's gone in against us. And the other one, we've not done well enough in midfield. We gave the ball away when we didn't need to, and not defending well enough from the cross. So, we've, as much as I'm saying ruthless going forward, we've got to keep clean sheets.
Just looking at the sending off. Just looking at the sending off of let's bring Jake Gallagher first of all. What was your thoughts on Jake's sending off?
Yeah, I didn't think the first one he touched him. Jake said he didn't touch him, but at the end of the day, if you get booked, then you're on a tightrope. So, is it harsh? I don't know, but it keeps happening, to us and our players. So, we've got to stamp it down.
And obviously, the second one was a bit more controversial. I think it was. Well, firstly, what was your thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't see it, but the fourth official said he did, and their players said he stamped on him. So I can't defend him. It's the second time this happens, and both will be fined. And we've had 15 players tonight. Now we've got 13 for Saturday. And like I said, we're in the bottom 4, wherever it is, and we need people rolling up their sleeves. But you can't do it with 13 players and discipline like it is at the minute. Was it
Bush that actually did the incident, or was it? It was.
I think it was Bush. As far as I know, he's the one that fourth official said stamped on him. So I can't defend him.
Right, okay. And moving on, we did get obviously the consolation with Harry again. That's his 11th goal of the season, but I suppose, as you say, you can't keep relying on Harry to get the goals.
No, and I just said in dressing room, you don't get 11 goals for nothing. He's one that shows desire to get in the box and want to score. And if you do that, then you get your reward. So, great run from Harry, really good play from Malachi, and obviously, he's got another one. So, yeah, we just, we played some nice football, but in the wrong areas, and we need to look at that.
So let's look at the starting 11. Henley was back in goal, no Buchel. What was the story behind that?
Yeah, Benji's on international duty for the week, so misses 2 games. So John comes back in. I thought we'd done all right tonight. I don't think he could have stopped the goals. I think Benji misses Saturday as well, so John will play in that one.
And obviously Charlie Penny started with Kieran up front. Did he play more of a winger role at the beginning though, Charlie?
Yeah, we started off 4-2-3-1, but with him not playing as wide to try and come in, and then obviously they swapped a little bit in the second half, and then went 4-4-2 near the end just to try and get ourselves back in the game. You know, pleased for Charlie. He's got 90 minutes and done okay for his first game back. So. Yeah, you know, we need to make some changes because obviously, you know, we need to start scoring.
Yeah, and obviously moving on to Saturday, just looking for a reaction now.
Yeah, but we can't keep saying we need a reaction. You know, home form's been good, but away form's, you know, needs to massively improve. So yeah, hopefully the boys dust themselves down and you know, I've got to put in performance, but you know, we need to start scoring goals. That's the main thing that we need to look at, and we need to do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and just lastly, obviously we do now drop into the bottom four. Do you think the realisation seeing us in the bottom four will hit home with the players?
Well, just, you know, we've got a set of players that, you know, have played some good stuff, but have not scored enough goals. So for us to get out of the bottom four, that's what we need to do. You know, I think playing wise it's not been too bad, probably better than last year, but at the same time we haven't scored at the right times or been ruthless enough in the final third. So if we don't improve on that, then we go down. As simple as that. You know, I've just said to the boys they've got to roll their sleeves up and they've got to show a bit of heart and desire to get themselves up the table, because I feel they're good enough, but we can't keep saying we've done all right and played all right again and keep getting beat. It's a regular pattern that's happening, so we need to change that soon as, and if it means personnel, then, you know, we'll look to do that as well.
Excellent. Thanks for your time, Jay. Cheers.